Everybody, this is CARLOS Carlos today. React to My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 20. Let's get into the video.
Which means
English
that
stuff.
Kacchan and Todoroki don't have to go to provisional license training. So, since we've got everyone together, we're all working on our upcoming performance.
Now, let's jam!
Murder them with music! Perfect, that's
Murder
gonna
them
look
with
super
music.
cool. Let's go see what the dance team says. I'm not sure we've got enough people to pull something like this off.
Loosen up, Midoriya! You've got to be precise but flexible. Just because it's called a lock doesn't mean you should be so rigid. So get that body moving! And then end with a pop! Pop!
Looks like no one has noticed me yet. I'll swoop in and hit him with a can't-miss gag that'll crack him up before they know what's what. Oh, hey, Togeda! Hey guys, I brought a peach for ya.
Oh my god. He's gonna do something and then they saw him and they're like, there. The reaction, man. It's like, there, they got me. I think I went too little forward. 3, 2, 1, we back in the action.
Eri!
We're back in the episode.
Wait, don't tell me you've got a secret kid.
That dress looks great on you. You
Just
are
these kids.
precious!
Midoriya, finally got permission from the principal.
That's a good idea. But you'll have to be careful. The poor girl has been separated from normal society for an awfully long time. I'm afraid the whole experience could overwhelm her. She'll be thrown into a new setting that she's completely unfamiliar with. I suggest...
In order to avoid additional stress, we're letting Eri explore the campus before the festival.
Well, hello.
Good idea.
You must be Eri from the work study. Very nice to meet you. I'm Ida.
Mineta, hey there. Man, you're gonna be a looker, aren't you?
Oh, right. She's kind of shy. That's perfectly okay. Let's start the tour. I want to show her as much of the school as I can.
He's right.
So she knows what we do here.
It's
You want
'cause
to come too, Midoriya?
she's gonna be overflow with,
Dance team!
like he said.
New idea! It's Eri! Oh, wait. We were never actually introduced, were we?
Okay, crew, why don't we grab a little break? It's tea time!
Gold tips Imperial.
It may be a weekend.
I'm gonna say that's a
Since the students
good idea from the principal to make her come see UA first before she comes for the festival, because then she's going to take too much stuff in on just one day. That's good. She's gonna be coming like some days before the event starts, because it's gonna be too much for her to take in. So
Here
yeah.
in the dorms, there are still a
I
ton
agree
of
with
people
Principal
running
on
around
this one.
campus helping to prepare for the festival. Hey, it's Togeta! Whoa! Who's that? Don't tell me your temporary leave from school is because you have a kid now. Dude, you gotta say something. Now I feel like it's for real. All jokes aside, here. Class 1 is putting on an awesome lecture, so make sure you check it out. You too, man. Wouldn't miss it for the world. This is a really nice flyer. Can you toss me a nail?
Hey, whoa, wait! Don't come down with a poster!
Everyone's super busy, even though it's still a month away. Oh, Def, you got to try an outdo last year. And it takes a lot of work to pull off something plus ultra. Sorry. Hey, it's Midoriya from Class A.
That's
Why
it,
am
that's
I
it.
not surprised, huh? You're walking around like you've got nothing to do while we're all hustling. Eri, are you okay?
I thought it was that dragon from before.
You saw a dragon?
Oh,
Oh, you're talking about Ryukyu. So you're just gonna ignore me? Talk about rude. I heard Class A is doing a concert or something for us. That's so cute. But to put it bluntly, Class B's stellar performance is gonna make you wish you hadn't even shown up. We're doing Romeo and Juliet and The Prisoner of Azkaban, The Return of the King.
dang.
It's a completely original play written by us, a super spectacular fantasy epic.
That's like
You should make
All
sure
right.
you come prepared. Bring a hanky to wipe the tears from your eyes when you realize how superior we are.
smack.
He's even nastier than usual today.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Kendo isn't around, so there's no one to keep him in line.
That's weird. The two of them typically show up as a set.
Well, she's off prepping for the beauty pageant right now, so
Beauty, what?
it's kind of funny she didn't even mean to enter.
Monoma was still right, though. We're pulling out all the stops.
Sorry about that, Ari. UA's great, but every place has its downside, I guess.
Mr. Aizawa didn't say anything about there being some kind of beauty pageant.
Well, it's too late to enter. But you know who's really gunning hard to win it this time?
No idea.
Last year's runner-up. The Big Three's best girl, Nejire Hato.
Hey! What's Ari doing here? Hey, girl, why are you here? For funsies.
We should put Nejire in something that skews cute instead of sexy.
Yeah, that cost her last year.
You've got a flashy quirk and you're so nice. And your body's so
He means balanced.
But even with all that, you were still only runner-up.
Yeah, listen to this. Are you listening? Every year I lose to the same girl. She's just too amazing. The beauty pageant queen. Baby Miken Ranzaki from support course class 3G.
Damn.
Sounds incredible.
This year's pageant is stacked. Kendo gained some underground fans thanks to that commercial, so she's a real contender. And of course, Hato won't be holding back. Just thinking about performing in front of all those people. That sounds like a nightmare. Imagining it makes me nauseous.
At first, the only reason I entered was because you told me to.
That's
But turns out it's lots of fun. I want to crush it. That's why this year I'll definitely come in first. It's my last chance.
You can do
Yeah,
it.
she got to win. This is her last chance. She has to win.
Moving on, next we'll show you
For the man studio.
the support course.
Hey.
All the grades are working together to put on an extra awesome exhibition of their work. I can't wait to see.
Forgot her name.
Sure, it's a highlight every year.
We might see
The school festival is the
we
support
go.
course's time to shine.
Hatsune.
Hasame. There it is. I was gonna say it.
That's my
I
super
forgot her
cute
name.
baby number 202.
Think you might have some grease on you.
I'm filthy, but I can't waste time bathing.
What?
That's dedication.
Even though we showed off some items at the sports festival, we took a back seat to the heroes. But this time, the contraptions we've come up with will be given the spotlight they deserve.
Her glove is
Which means
broken,
lots
or
of big
just
companies and
her
buyers
gloves
can
is.
get up close and personal with my work. I need to make sure they're perfect so they don't embarrass me. How did the Iron Souls work out for you, by the way? If there's anything else you need, please let me know.
I will. Thanks.
Oh shoot.
Not again, Hatsume! Where's the extinguisher?
Sorry, we should run. It's up. Don't worry, Harry.
Okay.
Eric's like, okay. It's her first time, like. Oh, hey, Shinso.
That's pretty much all of UA.
That's right. So, what do you think about our school, Ari?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
But I can see how hard everyone is working on the festival. And I do want to know how it all turns out.
Hmm.
It sounds like our special visitor is getting excited. Principal Mesio, Miss Midnight, hello. It seems like we made the right choice. That was
Yep.
a lot of cheese. Know what? I'm excited for everything too. I love seeing so many students joining together and having fun, all in the hopes that their peers will have a good time.
Now, if we could just get the police to understand that.
Now, Kayama. Anyway, I hope your hearts burst
we
with
know her real
happiness
name.
when the day rolls around.
You must cancel this festival.
Oh.
Can't believe the head of the police himself is paying me a visit.
Villains are becoming more daring and our heroes are losing confidence. If something were to happen to UA again, we might not be able to recover.
I understand that.
But it's a risk.
However,
Listen, you're putting everyone here at risk.
There's a risk he could take.
I
He's gonna
firmly
take.
believe that because of the trying times we're living in, the students need an event like this. We'll make sure it's safe. Please let us continue. We can't let the future look any bleaker than it already does.
He's right.
I'll spare you all the gory details, but the principal fought hard for you. As a result, security will be heavier than in past years. Just know, if an alarm sounds, even if it's a false one, we'll have to shut down and evacuate. Those were the terms the police agreed upon.
That's strict.
Of course, to keep that from happening, we're also beefing up our defensive measures. We even let Hound Dog off his leash to patrol.
You did?
Oh yes, did you know Class A's performance is causing quite a stir in the faculty lounge? You'd better make it pleasurable.
Right.
Deku, what performance?
We're doing a big live concert. I'm on the dance team.
and I'm gonna do my best to make it fun for you and everybody else. So be sure you come watch. Sorry, you two, my break is almost over. I'm off.
Okay, just so you know, I'm looking forward to seeing you get down too.
Okay.
And then, a week later, it happened.
Midoriya, I've got bad news.
Oh.
You're fired from the dance team.
Damn. 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 Woo. Damn.
You're fired from the dance team. Oops, maybe that sounded a little harsh. You've been scouted by another team! You'll be on special effects now.
It has to be me? I already told Eri that I'd be dancing.
They want to make it so Aoyama swung around enough that the whole room's lit up.
I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be able to see him.
But we don't have a fly system in the gym, so they want someone with a power quirk to move him by hand.
Right.
At the
Smart.
beginning of the performance, I shall transform from a dancer into a disco ball. It's the perfect job for moi. Say you'll help us?
So I'll be behind the scenes where people can't see me.
Sorry, it'll waste the dance practice you put in, but can you please help us out with this? We don't want people to lose interest.
Okay.
Come up with something better, you guys. When Aoyama turns into a disco ball, it'll only be interesting to watch for a minute or two, right? I don't think anyone will even care after the initial shot.
Wait, I know. What if he flies around? We can swing him over the audience's heads.
Yeah, that's it!
Great idea, Coda.
Wait, that was a good idea. I'm not gonna lie.
If I can dance while doing it, I won't have lied to Eri, even if it was an accident. It's my duty to help how I can. I'll do it!
Nice, I knew you wouldn't let us down, man.
Merci beaucoup.
Nothing awesome.
We have practice and meetings like this after class every day. I won't have much free time until the festival is over. And so, I try to train hard when I get the chance.
Early morning.
It's still hard for you to shoot consecutively or while moving around. Ugh, that'll be a nasty bruise. Here, you can ice it with this.
Thanks. I'm trying to exercise so much more control than I've had to in the past. Is there a trick to it or something that I might be missing?
No idea. To be honest, I was able to use 100% of One for All pretty much right away. I can only reiterate the advice I gave you in the beginning. To create an image in your head. The egg, remember? Keep working and focus on how it
Damn,
feels
that
when you're
take us
successful.
way back to
I think
season
all
1.
you can do is repeat those...
You haven't done that in a while!
True.
Even though we both started out quirkless, there's a huge difference between us. All Might really is a natural-born hero, through and through. There's no doubt about it.
Whoopsie! But nice cat.
Natsume, what are...
Sorry, I sometimes
Wait,
touch my
isn't this
face
bad?
out here with
To
a
be
big
seen out here with him?
Don't worry about it.
Thanks for snagging it. This sweetie's a mini third eye I'm working on.
And she's not interested in the...
Oh yeah, Midoriya! About that new item you asked me for the other day. I had a baby that could do something similar, so I'm rejiggering it right now. Once the application goes through, I'll get it to you right away.
Hold on. I thought you needed to wait until after the school festival.
Please, every artist tinkers when they're on a break. And since I've got a base already, it'll be done soon.
Oh, wow. Thanks. You're the greatest.
Huh? Where are you going, baby? Wait for Mama!
A new item, huh?
Yep. There's something I think could help harness this wind pressure move.
Ah, I see. I tried something like that in the past, too.
Oh my, you used a support item? How did I not know that?
Well, yeah, but it was too bulky to be functional, even though it was designed to use with
Oh,
only
I want to see
20
it.
to
I want to see
30%
him.
of my
I want
power.
to see how it looks like.
Fine if I used mid
Oh,
to long range
wow.
attacks for the most part. Since I was more of a short range brawler, I kept breaking it. I got rid of the tech and carried on with nothing but my own strapping body.
Haven't seen
Well.
that form in a while.
That said, reinforcing your power with new gear could be smart. Just make sure you don't rely on it too much.
He's right.
Some people aren't able to hold their own after losing an item. I've seen way too many heroes fall into that trap.
Right.
He's totally around with that.
Now then, let's get back to that visualization.
Aw, this feels just like old times.
You're rushing, bastard. Follow my tempo. But you keep throwing in new breakdowns. It's so confusing.
Jiro, it's almost like you were born to teach. For a beginner like Kaminari to be able to learn chord progressions in just a week is impressive. It's okay, I guess. Anyway, today's tea smells really good. I'm glad you noticed. Mother sent me this rare type that can be impossible to find. It's a tea called Gold Tips Imperial. Oh, everyone please enjoy a cup if you'd like.
No idea what that is, but thanks. No idea what that is, but it sounds bougie.
Oh my god, I'm I'm such a failure for not knowing about it.
Hey, Deku, are you going to try some of Momo's yummy tea?
Someone has to record it at some point. If I just keep looking, I'll definitely find something. I have to. Shoot, I didn't mean to play that.
Gentle video. Dearest viewers, do you drink different types of tea for different occasions? Whenever I'm preparing my personal
A video of that tea?
Perfect!
Perfect! Here.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
This particular fine blend is called Royal Flush. Whatever could that name imply, I wonder?
But your discriminating taste sets you apart from the rest of the world?
Be sure to stay tuned. My next video is an alarm, not just to my faithful viewers, but to all of society. Try to contain your anticipation until then.
That was short.
It's Gentle.
Is he famous? People don't seem to like him very much.
I only kind of know who he is. He's a villain who's known for causing trouble and recording it.
Oh.
It's kind of nuts that he's been putting out videos for years now but hasn't been caught yet. I wonder what he's planning next.
Poor Gentle. You've been working so hard that you've skipped tea breaks for a week. Are you all right?
Yes. Labrava, recently heroes have begun to fall out of favor with the public. Their feckless actions have bred distrust from the masses. It's obvious these so-called do-gooders are ill-prepared for complications. They don't seem to comprehend the crisis they're in. If they did, they wouldn't dream of putting on a school festival in these most harrowing of times.
Yeah, but Gentle, I don't know how I feel about involving these innocent children in all of this, you know?
My dear, this scheme of mine is merely a wake-up call. Following my masterful incursion, the future heroes will be encouraged to grow stronger.
Your plan is going to inspire youthful minds? Gentle!
Now, let us go over the route we'll take to invade. Open the criminal folder.
Nope.
It won't open.
Oh, sorry, I locked it for protection. Just right-click there.
This path has the fewest number of hero agencies and the least traffic. At 5 o'clock the morning of, we will make for a side road here.
Why not just use your quirk instead?
It would be unwise given there are heroes who patrol the skies.
You're
After a jaunt, we'll stroll through a lovely park. Once we're on the other side, we'll almost be there. If we move carefully to avoid drawing attention, it should take us 60 to 65 minutes at the most. And then, I'm delighted by this part. See this old house standing in the shadow of a hardware store?
Yes?
It's actually a charming cafe.
You're not going to have your tea outside as usual? That's risky.
The owner is passing 70 and barely managing to keep his business open. It's a shame. No one notices that it's anything more than an old home, and there are only 5 or 6 regulars. But La Brava, there is no question I must drink there. Because this cafe carries the most lauded of tea leaves, the elusive Gold Tips Imperial.
That's the drink. That's the tea that they're drinking
Grand caper we're about
by
to pull off.
Momo Yaoyorozu was doing.
And because of the owner's advanced age, it opens early at 7 a.m. We can enjoy 90 minutes of tea time if we get there when the doors open.
This is way more research than you usually do.
After that, we go back to the side street and past the construction site, where we'll find a slightly sloping mountain surrounded by forest. Once we climb that, we will arrive at UA. Most likely, we'll have to deal with Hound Dog, who excels at sniffing out intruders. Once we get to the forest, we must rub dirt and leaves over our bodies to hide our scent from the mongrel. And as for the school, there is a censored security system called the UA Barrier that's nigh impenetrable and covers the entirety of the campus.
And that's where my job comes in, right, Gentle? I'll infiltrate UA's internal network and secretly disable the censors. Because not to brag, but I'm a highly skilled master hacker.
I truly have the most wonderful partner imaginable. My dear, I'm forever grateful to have you at my side.
Oh, stop, Gentle. Anything you need. You know I love you.
La Brava, I do mean it. When I first began, I learned how to upload my videos, but technology oft eludes me. Alas, there were few views, and the rare comments I did get were harsh.
Yep.
has only received 56
Yep.
views. And it's
I agree with you, my guy.
for over a month.
That's how it was for me too.
That doorbell signaled
It's still
the end
growing,
of my
but yeah.
melancholy days.
I'm sorry. I hacked into your account to get your address. I'm a fan. I can help you carve your name into history. May I?
It was you, my first admirer. To be honest, I had my misgivings.
He
I
didn't
was
have a beard
terrified that I was
before.
being too careless. But then, when we began plotting, recording, and editing as one, the views on my videos began to increase.
35,512 minutes.
I am betting my soul and my prized mustache on this audacious festival scheme. For the world, for society, for my courageous dream. And to honor the feelings you have for me.
I think my highest one is 11,000. His is higher.
I love you, my gentle criminal.
I love you too, my darling girl. I'll make certain nothing stops me. No matter what, we will succeed.
That's the end of this episode. Previews. Oh shoot! At that end credit. There are no end credits, right? He says something, and should go to preview time.
Here's the preview.
Okay.
It's finally time for the UA School Festival to start. Early in the morning, I have to go buy some extra supplies for our performance. And while I'm out, I have a fateful encounter with an infamous character. He said, "You'll ruin the aftertaste of the Gold Tips Imperial." Next time, Deku versus Gentle Criminal.
Damn.
Stay away from UA. I won't let you ruin the festival. Go beyond! Plus Ultra!
So that's the end of this episode reaction, guys. Hit that like button, like the video, subscribe for more reactions to My Hero Academia. Season 4. The next episode comes out today. It comes out today or later today, or it's supposed to come out today. But I won't be able to watch it. Maybe tomorrow I could watch it. I'll see. So that's the end of the reaction, guys. Good episode. Funny episode. It has some funny clips. We see May House May. We see the support team. So we know what they're doing. Deku's getting a new support item for his hands, so he could throw air missiles or air projectiles. There we go. So yeah, and they need to kick him out of the things, but they didn't actually kick him out. They just wanted someone for special effect. But that was a harsh way to say it. But yeah, so that's the end of the reaction, guys. I want to see how gentleman will do, how his plan will go for next episode. Pretty cool plan, pretty good plan, good thinking, a lot of research he put on it. So yeah, see you guys in the next video upload. Adios.